You. Here I come, bro. Here I come. What I'm doing? Oh, they won't let me?
And they don't get the snap.
Yeah, they won't let me go on timeout.
A little slow to
Man, I do got these original remotes.
As a result of that penalty.
Oh, my remotes is original. First gen, I guess. First gen.
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, B, I see you. I'm gonna change you up, baby. Okay, I like that. But I want you to get the goats on them. Let's do it.
Throwing from near his own goal.
Do it. Oh!
Just got it away before the hit.
I saw you, dude. Oh, my name is that.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that.
So that bitch ass nigga said we keeping him up.
Quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And I kept telling him, man, I'm gonna come get you tomorrow. He said he said, man, we're gonna have to fight. Yeah.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one
that's what he said.
Here on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe?
Yes, he's definitely in some type of hotel on Airbnb because I FaceTime. I told him I don't give a fuck what you said. I'm gonna come get it.
Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Maybe I should make the trip down there, bro. And then if he don't come back, then fuck him. I can't do nothing about it. I don't mean like fuck him, but you know what I mean.
And once again, he doesn't manage much.
If I go down there and then I see him face to face again, he don't want to come, but what can I do?
And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
You tell me what I can do in this situation, bro.
Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Man in motion here.
Yeah, you know, I think we should.
4th down, Goff throwing.
I think we should, bro. And I think we should say the plan. You know, Jason want to come get him in the next week.
Just before halftime. Bates now for the point after.
Okay.
The point after splits the uprights.
I will. Why? And I'll you know what I would ask her, bro?
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
At least 2 weeks so he can get some money.
Fielded at the 7.
You know what I mean?
And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
Why? Not even on his feet. Just let him get one paycheck, and I'll go get the nigga 2 weeks.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Okay, yeah. Then we're on the same page. Let him get one full paycheck, and I'll come get the nigga.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Escapes his grasp.
Right.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fuck that though. Right. No. We're sober enough to know what we're talking about. Right.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Right.
And the Lions nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
You good? I got it.
Interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. and even more so, picked it off.
Stafford now on first down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Nacua nabs this one along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Now Stafford again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He beams one. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's taking a deep shot right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Able to find Nakua here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now, Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Finds a man, right side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And they pick him off again. Brian Branch has it. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. taking the L on each of the first 2 plays lead.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's gonna be knocked away, and that's gonna force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff back to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Goff on 3rd. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, Goff throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. A lot of grass ahead. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Now Stafford again. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford now. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, LA. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Reynolds with a return. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams are going to have the ball back with a short field at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So 2nd down coming up. Stafford back to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Reynolds with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field